Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim down for Lynn with MS in Tenerife. If I've done everything right, and I don't know whether I have, then we should be live. I'm going to check to see if we're live, but if you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. Christina's over there, Marie's here, Carl's there, and Kevin hasn't turned up yet, but I think he's just sent me a message. So Kevin is Scotsman in Tenerife. 2 minutes, he says. Oh, he's probably came earlier then and did a vlog.
Yeah.
I
forgot about that.
Okay, so he probably came early and did a vlog, and here we go. So let me see if I'm on. If I'm not on, I'm talking to myself, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, where am I? Where am I? Timothy Dowd, at Timothy Dowd. Just in case you haven't, if you even missed it, it's at Timothy Dowd. Terraces El Abli.
Okay.
Okay, yes, we're on. Ladles and jelly spoons. Paul's on, Webby. So, there's a load of people on. So, Willie Rushton's on. Lynn Rowlands, Laney127. Looking forward to this one, Tim. Cool dude. Do you know anybody? Oh, you probably know Kevin, right, don't you? He'll be here in 2 minutes, he says. We are Tim ready.
Lynn, she's one of my mates.
Huh?
She's one of my mates.
Laney127?
No, Lynn Rowlands.
Oh, Lynn Rowlands,
I've
okay.
met her.
Cool.
Met her in Liverpool.
Steve Coe's on. Good evening, everyone. I'm ready. I'm ready too. Evening, everyone. Marie Alty. Evening up.
Kel.
Was that you?
Yeah. I did it before.
Oh, you did it before?
Yeah.
I was just going to ban her. Thumbs up.
I did it before you went live.
All right, I'll see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing it round. Here she is.
Oh.
Do you want to say hello?
Hi guys.
It doesn't have to be that close.
How are you? How is everybody?
Everybody's fine, did they say? Lynn's saying evening David to David Butler. Evening Craig to Craig. Jeff Daniels is on. So, Kevin will be here in a minute. And we're going to interview Marie when Kevin comes. And I'm not going to start the interview when he comes, because then we'll have to stop and go, hi Kevin, how are you? Oh, it's been terrible today, Tim. You'll never know what happened. Watch till the end and you'll know what happens at the end. Oh, here he is. As soon as I start taking the mickey out of him, he turns up. We saved you a seat next to me.
All right, you want me to sit there, okay?
Yeah, go on.
Want to get a drink first?
Yeah, go. Just ask for a jara.
That's what I have.
A jara para ahí.
Gracias.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, not bad. I'm enjoying the sun coming out at last.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Calisabaki, get some sun.
Don't need your fleece here, do you?
Yeah, I know. I definitely think I was going to need that.
So we're going to get to Marie in a minute, but I'm just going to move this here and zoom out a bit. What do you think of the setup?
Wow.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Gets good every day, every time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, I got to do it the other way.
That's my setup.
That's my setup.
You know, for a guy who's walking all the time, yeah, then the gimbal's the best thing, innit? So just this and a phone, innit?
Yeah.
But what I like to do is I like to be different. Because you were saying today, I think I watched the Just Rick one. He was on Just Rick before. He was on Rick and Shelley yesterday, I saw. Went and did all the bits in... I know you were with Rick and Shelley, but it was on your channel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When you did the squares, the top square, middle square, bottom square.
Oh, gracias.
And and you said, you know, you just got to be different. And I think the great advice that you gave was upload as many videos as you can, and then find out what's working and do more of those.
Yeah.
Which I think is the easiest thing really to do, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And then Rick says, just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about whether the sound's right or whether the picture's going to be right. Just do it, because people will tell you when it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, you make mistakes. I mean, I made one the other day, my vertical live, but
That was good. That I enjoyed that.
That was a disaster, really.
But doing it on my gimbal is hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be. I don't do that many lives. I'm going to try one before I leave. We'll see if I can get it right. I might ask your tech advice after this is finished on that.
No, we'll just go live at the end of this one.
Because I can't rotate anything, so we'll see. I've scheduled a video. I've just done a video on Calisabaki there.
Cool.
So I started.
Did you mention me?
A few times I mentioned you. I mean, I said you were talking about me.
His ears were burning. So,
cheers, viewers.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
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 Cheers. Guiltshire. So, Kevin, how long you been here?
I've been here since Friday.
And you're staying till Saturday, yeah?
Till Friday, hopefully till Friday. I've
Okay.
got return flights booked till Friday. Hopefully I'll make it till then. That's the plan anyway.
Is there a chance that you might go home early or what?
Just if anything come up at home, I'd need to go home early, but hopefully everything should be okay.
Okay, cool.
So that's the plan anyway. I was in Golf del Sur last night. I've just booked late last night. I booked Los Cristianos, a wee hostel again. I was really struggling to get accommodation in this trip. I don't normally come away when it's school holidays because there's not really much benefit in me coming during school holidays because prices are just all higher. And
£44 a night back at Los Cristianos.
well, I can't complain about that. You see the room's not that bad, but I have got worries about it tonight because it's got no aircon, and I've stayed in this place before and it can be very, very hot at night. But to be fair, Los Cris isn't that hot. This is a lot hotter here than it was when I left there.
Tonight you'll probably get it down to about 16 or 17, so that should be all right.
Maybe, yeah.
And if you can open those windows, then you'll only get small people climbing in.
That's true. It's up one floor, they'll be struggling. Maybe Spider-Man to get him out of it, I think.
Well, he's a tiny lad, isn't he, the Spider-Man? So, what's the best vlog you've done up to now? Maybe one that hasn't been out yet.
I was up in the Mind Hotel, the rooftop there. Have you been on
Oh,
there?
you went in? No, they wouldn't let me in to film. Because I asked, you see. I'm not like you see. See, what Kevin does, he just walks straight in and sort of says, I'm Kevin, I'm just walking down here, not doing anything,
Just walk in. I'm interested in staying in the hotel. It's a lovely hotel. I just went up to the rooftop, but it's only a minute video, but it's stunning. The rooftop up there, the views are stunning up there. Just a nice atmosphere.
Is
a
it
nice
open?
vibe. Yeah, it's open.
The bar was open and people were there.
There's not many people up there.
There's a pool at the top as well, isn't there?
It's a wee infinity pool, small, and they've got it down there. So that's not the best one. The one that's done the best so far is the very first one I done when I arrived, which might not necessarily be the best one, but it's just got the most views. So I've done quite a few, so we'll wait and see how they got on.
Cool, dude. And what's your secret for these fantastic titles that you got for your videos? I mean, you did say it on Rick's channel, but I want everybody to know what the secret is. Is it like, you'll never believe what happened at the end, I nearly died, right?
I started that one right in the cliff's edge. Well, like to that one, I was in Los Abrigos?
Los Abrigos, yeah.
Yeah, so if I put Tenerife, Los Abrigos, nobody watches that because it's a small, tiny resort and not many holidaymakers go to it. So you have to get a wee bit creative with those ones. Yeah, I walked it. It was just a 10-minute walk. I actually thought it was longer than that, but it ended up
San
just 10
Blas to
minutes.
Los Abrigos.
Yeah.
You know what Los Abrigos means?
No.
The coats.
All right. Okay.
Abrigo is a coat.
Right.
And so it's the coats. So you got the coats and the biscuits down there. Las Galletas is the biscuits,
Oh, the biscuits,
and Los
yeah.
Abrigos is the coats.
Yeah. It was quite a nice atmosphere. There was a couple of guys playing the guitar. I don't know if I captured it on the video that I done, but it was quite a nice atmosphere down there. But it's just really going down really for a day, do a couple of videos, and then I just walk back to Golf del Sur.
It's a different vibe down in the south there, and it's a windy coast, and it's sort of stuck in the 70s, I think. You know, it's sort of nothing drastic has happened apart from the maritime walkway. They've done a beautiful maritime walkway along a wooden walkway, causeway basically. So that's pretty good. But those squares and stuff, I don't think anything's changed there since the 70s.
No, it doesn't look that way. It does look. You can tell when you get there, it's a different feeling to it. But I quite like that. I think it's quite traditional. You're so used to seeing Los Cris and Las Americas, and it's just nice to see somewhere different. I enjoyed Golf del Sur as well. So it's been good to go to different places.
The thing I like about your channel as well is when you do the Los Cristianos back streets, it really looks as if you're miles from everywhere, and then you walk around the corner and you're right in the tourist.
That's it, you're on the
thing,
promenade.
you know?
That's why I like Los Cristianos better than other places, because you've got that feeling you can be away from it in the side streets, but then you literally come on the promenade, the Burger King's there. It's just a contrast between the two of them. So everybody's different. I think maybe for families a deckie's better, it's got more things going on. Las Americas for the younger ones maybe. Where are you guys staying? You stay Decky?
Fama Bay, actually. GF Fama Bay.
All right, okay. Do you like it?
It's alright, but I'd rather have Las Americas because there's more going on,
Oh, I think.
bar-wise.
No, you're only 20 minutes walk away though, aren't you, really?
We've done
Down
the
to Tanyo's.
Yeah, we've done the walk. We've walked it to where we've been in the beer garden. That was okay.
Well, Kevin, we'll come back to you in a minute. But because we've started talking with Marie now, we're going to interview her for a bit.
Go for it.
You concentrate on relaxing,
And having a beer.
drinking your beer, ordering me one, and nicking me chips. There you go, Marie.
Okay, thanks.
So is it Marie or Maria?
Marie.
Marie, Alti.
Yeah.
And you know what Alti means, don't you, in German?
No.
It means oldie.
All right.
Like oldie but goldie.
There's quite a
Oldie
lot
but
of us
goldie.
actually.
I'm stuck in chips in it now. I'm going to have to move your gimbal there and get the camera around. This is going to be cool. There you go. We're getting snuggly now. Can I put my movie chair up? Oh, cool dudes. Oh, it's quite sunny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love it. I love it.
I love it when it's like this.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. José, si tiene tiempo, una jara para mí, por favor. So, how long you been here?
Since oh God,
Sunday?
Sunday, the 12th of Feb.
The 12th of Never.
The 12th.
You
of
staying a
Feb.
week, yeah? 10 days?
Yeah, going home on Wednesday.
Cool dude. And have you been doing a load of stuff
Yeah.
with Kevin? Not Kevin, what's his name?
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done Masca.
Oh, you did Masca, did you?
Yeah, we did Masca and Tady
Was that in a coach or on the boom tracks?
on the coach.
Have you tried boom tracks yet? Or-
Yeah, we've been there. That was the first one. We
I think
did
I saw
on.
that. You did that on Facebook, didn't you?
Yeah.
See, I do watch, you see.
All right. And then on the Thursday we went to Laguna. And
Was that a tour you did yourself?
no,
It was
everything was done with First Excursions.
But I mean, was there a guy telling you about La Laguna? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, La Laguna's really nice,
It is. It's beautiful.
but it's even better if you got a tour guide.
Yeah, he did tell us the ins and outs of it and what the history was about it. It was really interesting, and we went to Laura Park on Friday.
So you went to see the animals.
Yeah,
Cool,
they were
dude.
really good.
And not only that, but Loro Park prides itself on being sustainable.
Yeah, it does.
So it's not so bad. This
Yeah.
is a. I didn't realise the sun was going to be this bright. I guess I put my cool glasses on. So, Elroy. Was that Elroy, was it? The Blues Brothers? What are the Blues Brothers called, Chris?
Elroy and Jake.
Elroy and Jake. There you go. So which one am I? I'm the fat one, obviously.
Yeah, we've done
Elwood. There you go.
and we've done 2 mega walks from Adeki to Lost Chris. We've walked it back.
Along the Maritime Walkway.
Yeah.
Think so.
Yeah, it was about time over, yeah.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
sea was there, basically.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And then we got lost a few times, especially at night. We ended up going down to the garden centre.
Cool dude.
No, we weren't meant to go there though. We was meant to go to Toad.
You went up the hill towards the Ex-Sur and you ended up in a garden centre.
Near enough the garden centre.
Where the motorway is, yeah?
Yeah.
If you go over the motorway, you've got loads of cafes and restaurants there, but the only thing is, on foot, it is totally dangerous.
Yeah, no. I said, come on, we're going.
So the easiest way to get from where you are is go to the big roundabout just right by where you are.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Walk
now.
up that hill and there's a bridge. It sort of circles up, goes over the motorway and comes back down.
All right.
Yeah, and then you walk to the right, and then you get to Ex-Sur. So if you try and go the bottom way, where you're going under the bridge,
Yeah.
that is totally dangerous. That is. I wouldn't do that at all.
No. We walked back anyhow, and we found the right way in the end.
Let's see what the guys are saying. So I'm going to go right to the bottom to find out what the latest things are because I've missed a load. So everybody's saying hi. Craig's put Tenerife First Excursions in there. Are you over in March, Kevin? The Pearson's Adventures are asking.
Maybe.
Evening, Kevin.
Maybe.
Hi all. Hey, Scotsman's Tenerife's on, whoever he is. You got nearly 40,000, have you?
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm going to make it in this trip, but hopefully I'll get there soon. Another 1,000 to go.
Jose, muchas gracias, mi amigo. So that's one, right? We count that as one, yeah? Christina's face. I'm not going to turn the camera around, but Christina's face. She says, don't come home drunk, so I've got to stay with you tonight, Mary.
Oh, well.
Too fast.
I don't drink too fast at all. Everybody's had two, apart from the guy who came late.
Oh, sorry about
Only had one part.
Sorry.
that.
I'll tell you what,
I
Kevin.
blame that bus.
You weren't on the bus, were you?
Yeah, I was on the bus.
The one that just arrived?
No, the one before. Took an hour.
Okay, an hour ago, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
took
you
an
did.
hour. I was doing videos, I just got lost track of time. I was finishing off the last video to put on tonight. And then I came from the bottom of the hill, just walked up.
Oh, okay. You were going to do the one coming over, weren't you?
Yeah, I
From
just,
Blythe Barriers or
I
what?
just never had time.
I don't think your foot would have been good for that, you know.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
How is your foot nowadays?
It's not great.
No.
I kind of rested it for 2 months here because I wasn't doing any walking or vlogs. But I think the nature of this, that doesn't make any difference.
No.
Nah, it's not great. Don't get me wrong, I can still walk about. It's just quite sore.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it.
So don't forget to subscribe, because it could be that this is the last time you'll be able to walk ever. In fact, that's going to be the title of this vlog. Will Kevin walk again? See you, ta-ra.
Bye-bye.
These are some good friends. They've been on the channel before.
Yeah.
You want to say hello?
Hello.
Just
Hello.
there you go. If you see yourself there.
Yeah.
Remember? She said she was going to get her teeth done. Look, the pearlies are beautiful now. Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Yeah. So I only recommend get your teeth done if they're not. If you can stand the pain.
Oh, no.
There is no pain. It's all in the mind. And the mind's over there. Look. You too.
See ya.
To do a vlog in the mind.
No, I don't want to do it, because I actually went into the mind and said, may I do a vlog here? And the guy says, give me your email address. And I gave the email address, and then he never called back. And then I went in again, and I did that again, and he still didn't answer. So I thought, well, obviously they don't want me. So no, but it's a nice hotel, so go and stay there. You won't be annoyed by vloggers unless there's a Scots guy there with a camera behind you, but that's nothing.
Cocktails are good on the roof, but expensive.
But you need a big wallet.
Expensive cocktails on the roof? Is that an invitation? I will. I'll bring my fat wallet with loads of moths in it. Evening, guys, are going to come. Everybody's just saying, okay, evening. Subscribe. Okay, there's no. Cole's on, and Graham's on. Kevin, you pay the trips to Tenerife, and I will do the walks with you. Just do the voiceovers.
Who said that?
Angry Velo, Kevin. What's his name?
That's what I need now. Somebody to do
Graham, sorry. And AJ, hi Kev. Met up with the Gypsy Souls Judy Mark this trip yet? Yes, he has. I'll answer that.
Yeah, done the last night with him.
Uh-huh. And Cole's Place, hi Simon, yes, back this week, hopefully with a moving house. Had a bit of a sabbatical. Cool dudes. Vinny M. Oh, you're coming over soon, aren't you, Cole? Vinny M says, ask Kevin what has gone wrong on this trip. There's always something with him, lol.
Yeah.
He's never going to walk again.
Not anything yet. Still time, mind you, but nothing so far.
He's off camera at the moment, so the thing is, if he's on camera, I've got to pay him more. So if he's just speaking, it's just a speaking part, you know. Sarah Childs is on. Hi, do you fancy meeting up with Tim when we're there? Lynn, do you fancy meeting up with Tim when we're there? So Lynn and Sarah together, either come for a walk or come to meet up Monday if you want to see Chris, because I drag her out here. Got some cold chips? Yum, yum. Oh, there's only one napkin, but you can have it. Cool dudes. So, Marie, you have a channel, right?
Yes.
What's the channel called?
It's called Marie Alty.
Photography.
Well, it was, but I just
Yeah, it's just Marialty now.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. I
Yeah.
like the simplicity of
yeah, it's just
Marialty.
simple.
And is it you do shorts as well, don't you?
Yeah.
So we'll have a look at the shorts because you don't get notified of shorts. For those of you who don't know what shorts are, I'm wearing a pair now. No, I'm just joking. The way YouTube works is they have 3 types of films. They've got like recorded vlogs. Oh, they've got 4 actually. They've got recorded vlogs, which is 99% of whatever you see on YouTube. It's the old stuff that you're watching and it's not live. Then you've got lives, which is like what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Then you've got premieres, which were recorded before, but the guy who's putting it out is in the comments. So that you can comment with him live, even though the pictures are pre-recorded. And then you've got these shorts. And the best way to do a shorts is to open the YouTube app on your phone. And at the bottom there's a little plus. And you press plus and it says create a short. And it allows you to record 15 seconds or 60 seconds. And it's got to be vertical. It can't be horizontal. So that'd be good for you, Kevin.
I don't know. I want to have a shot the other day.
And 15 or 60 seconds, and up to now the shorts were just an advert for your own channel.
Yeah.
But now they're monetizing shorts with adverts. So if you get 2 million views, you get 30 pence, I think it is.
Yeah, it's hardly pay anything
Yeah.
for it. It's hardly worth it.
I'll tell you what I got last month on shorts, and then it'll give you an idea. So I've got 7,000 viewers now. So that's 7. That's like 4 times less than you in it. So you got 4 times as many viewers, right? So let me just work it out.
Come, sweet. Come. Step's best for your back. A soft chair or a hard chair?
I thought it was a dog.
I know.
So, sorry. Anyway, so analytics. Here we go, shorts. How much does it pay? Watch ads, fan funding, super stickers. I don't know where to do the shorts now. Content. Shorts, here we go. It doesn't show me on here. Do you know where to get the shorts revenue?
No, because I never do any shots. I don't know.
I don't
Do you get it?
either. Is it? There's a pound sign, isn't there? Like a dollar sign?
Yeah, that's when you want to pay.
All right.
I want to find out. If I pay myself, I'm just giving myself... oh, here we go. So the last 28 days, I've had 32,000 views on my shorts. And they do 2 cents RPM. So I've earned 52 cents. Hey, so you don't knock it. 52
Hey.
cents.
Might get half a lager for that.
It's a third of a lager here.
Yeah, you need the shots. You need literally millions of views.
Well, I won't have any of them.
They're more for building a channel subscribers and not for monetization.
Oh, mine's only a basic channel.
So what do you put on it mostly?
Mostly about me when I go for a walk in local environment, really. Because I can't get out. I can't walk when I'm at home as much as I can here.
Right.
Because I've got no ACLs in my knees.
Okay.
So some days I can walk like 3 or 4 miles. So I just go down the canal, take a few snaps of where we live.
From Wigan?
Yeah.
I've heard about you, that woman that walks down by the canal.
Less of it. Yeah, don't wind me up. Down the canal, we find some deers and stuff in the background, so I just take photos of them and wildlife.
So is your channel is more the walk, or is it more the showing the photos that you've taken?
I make sometimes. Well, when I was in lockdown, I was just messing about, and I just made my photos into videos.
All right, so like a slideshow with a bit of music and stuff. Okay,
that's
cool.
all I do.
Yeah,
It's nothing.
Those are the ones the beginning I saw.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not nothing. You got 700 followers.
yeah.
In fact, we want to get her to 1,000. So why don't you consider going over to Marie Alti's channel and subscribing? I'll put a link up in the corner here later. Is it up there? No, it's going to be up here later.
But But most of it, when I can't do a walk, I do the shorts on my cats and my dogs.
Put shorts on your cats and dogs?
No, on the shorts on YouTube.
On YouTube. So I've outed you that you're from Wigan, right?
Yeah.
And have you always lived in Wigan?
No,
or
no.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Southport.
Southport?
Yeah.
You went from a holiday area
Yeah.
to live in Wigan. Is that because of him?
No, no.
You're from Southport as well?
No, I'm from Wigan, mate. I'm originally
Oh, there he is. He's a born and bred Wiganer.
Yeah. Well, what happened was,
I'll tell you what's famous in Wigan is the green meatballs.
Uncle Joe's meatball.
Uncle Joe's mint balls, sorry.
Everybody else heard about them.
Everybody's heard about them, they said. I've never heard of them. I'll tell you what. I want you to comment in the comment if you've heard of Uncle Joe's mint balls. Okay? And it's not a film.
no,
Right. They come in a can, do they?
no,
You
no.
could a packet or a can.
A packet or a can.
Yeah.
Uncle Joe's mint balls. And they're like a buttery taste until you get to the mint. There's no chocolate on them, is there?
No chocolate.
Are they individually wrapped?
Yes.
Individually wrapped. There you go.
Trust
If you want an individual wrap, go get the Mr. B cheekbone meatballs. No, it's the mint balls, isn't it?
Mint.
Mint balls. I'll take a takeaway Saturday night. A bold adolescent asked me out for a fight. He was no bigger than a 2-bob fart, but a disc plummet of the martial art. That's...
Shit in the head.
That was John Cooper Clarke, I think. JCC. So, why Tenerife? Say Tim.
Because I came here when I was 21 and I just loved it from...
Last year?
No, a long time ago. I'm 50 this year.
Oh, yeah. When is it?
In August.
In August, you're going to be here.
No, November. I'm coming over
You're
in
coming on November?
for
I'll
it.
tell you what, I'll buy you a drink in November then, how's that?
All right.
For your 50th.
Okay.
You know what I did for Christina with the 50th?
What?
I brought her over here.
Belting?
So, there you go, Cal.
Yes.
Can't afford it. Cost
Was it
too
a good
much.
present?
And my lad wouldn't want to come here.
Wouldn't?
No, he didn't like it last time.
Oh dear, what happened?
No, my eldest lad is 26.
Uh-huh.
I'm his full-time carer, and he's got epilepsy.
Mm-hmm.
He's had epilepsy since he's been a baby,
Mm-hmm.
9 months old, and it's left him where he can't speak properly because he's had that many fits in his lifetime. So he has to have it. He's got a device in his chest there. So when he has a fit, you just swipe it, and it breaks the fit up.
Okay.
So it goes into respite.
Can you pay him as well? Ding!
I wish. So he's in respite at the moment while I'm on my belated honeymoon.
What's his name again?
Matthew Alty.
Hiya, Matthew. If you're watching, don't listen to her. You're a good lad.
He watches your channel at
Does
all.
he?
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew, thank you for watching the channel.
Yeah.
We're in respite at the moment.
He's in respite at the moment in Wigan.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming home on Friday.
You're on Friday.
And you're back at Friday, all right?
No, I'm back on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, sorry, yeah.
We've got to
Okay.
just do a bit of tidying up before he comes home.
Mm-hmm. Miko Jones says, Uncle Joe's mint balls keep you all aglow.
Yeah, that's
Give 'em
it.
to your granny and watch the something go.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I know what you mean.
Is it bugger, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's
like
you can
that.
say bugger, don't worry.
Something like that.
You can say bugger. Pie in a bap.
Fine about that.
Darren Johnson. Hey, Darren John, how's it going?
No, we've got.
Good to see you, my friend. I haven't seen much from you lately. I think the last one I watched was where you turned up and it was all shut, and then the other thing, it wasn't what you wanted. I think after that, it's not come up on my feed lately. I'll have to actively go and see what you're doing. Oh, tell you what I saw on Facebook was you going to the bike show, but I've not watched the video yet. I'm not really a biker, so you know what I mean. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Darren. We've got Kevin here. We're going to come back to her in a minute. Marie,
Yeah,
we said why Tenerife, and you said
because I came.
21.
When I was 21,
Yeah.
and I had a good time.
Oh, so that was it. It's just basically been there once, loved it, going there again.
Yeah.
Have you tried any of the other islands?
Yeah, I've been to Benidorm. I've been to
Ventura.
Fuerteventura and I've been to Lanzarote for the day.
For the day?
Yeah, and I didn't like it.
That was cool. Did you go from here, did you?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, we did, really.
no, we didn't.
We're from the...
Fuerteventura.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, yeah,
Where
from
Blanca.
Ventura, yeah.
Yeah,
Ventura.
uphill.
On the ferry, yeah.
Try and go uphill with a pram.
I carry mine with me all the time. I'm like 10 months pregnant, that's what it is. I'm getting lighter every day, though. Every day, because what I do is I go online and then the advert comes and says, do you want to slim without doing anything? You go, yeah, and it says, send me $30. So I'm £30 lighter every day. Tim, have you question, have you ever had a Wigan kebab? I've never had a Wigan kebab.
That's
know
a
what?
meat potato pie on the barbecue.
A pie on a barm cake, is it?
Yeah, meat and potato.
Meat and potato pie on a barm cake.
Yeah.
A barm cake's a muffin, right?
No, you can get Fletcher's.
Well, in Wigan they call them burn cakes. Different places call them muffins.
Yeah, I think it was. I went to school in Bury, so I think it's Bury. It's a muffin.
Would that be a good?
In fact, if you go to Harry Muffin on Bury Market, he's a mate of mine,
Alright.
and actually he doesn't do it anymore because he's actually owns a bar in Ibiza now called the Mirage. Yeah, good singer he is. Good singer.
Done a video going by.
You did a video of me. He wasn't there, was he?
It was the end. I've been in that bar before.
Uh-huh.
I've been a few times.
There you go. Harry Robinson, his name. Oh, they actually his stage name is Harry James. That's his first and second name, but he's called Harry Robinson. Darren John can't wait for the road trip. Yeah, he's going to do a road trip to Tenerife on his bike.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So that will be epic. So down to the coast, over on the ferry probably, or the hovercraft. Is it? Does the hovercraft still go?
From the one to Santander.
Oh, I don't know. Which ferry are you getting, Darren? I'm assuming you're coming through France, though.
Yeah. Calais, is it? Would it Calais?
Yeah. If you're coming through France, then you got to come over the Pyrenees, and that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then over to the border to Huelva. I think you get the ferry from Huelva, don't you? Just over the border from the Algarve in Portugal, and then it's 36 hours on a ferry? I couldn't do that.
No, I couldn't either.
No. I'd send the bike on a ferry and then just get a plane over from...
It'd be quicker.
Yeah, over next week, innit?
Darren?
Yeah, 24th is it?
Is it? I don't know. Is Darren, you coming over on the 24th? Scotsman Kev doing a Dublin visit this week? Is Scotsman Kev doing a Dublin visit this week?
I don't think so, because I'm here on my own, so I don't think I'll be doing that. Although, for video purposes, maybe I can pop in for one. But it doesn't get busy to midnight, so you need to stay out to that time, really.
Chris, what time do you go to bed?
11 o'clock.
So you go to bed at 11, right? And you don't wake up till about 2, do you? So I could nip out and have a couple of beers with Kevin at midnight in the Irish bar, couldn't I?
That's it.
And we'll pick a couple of dolly birds up, go dancing, get a taxi back. I'm too poor. I'm so poor I can't even pay attention, I tell you. So there we go. Has Kevin done any nudist beaches yet?
I've not. Oh, there's two reasons. I wouldn't do them because just privacy reasons. It's not fair for the people. That
Hang on, we're going to do. We'll go back to Marie in a minute, but the nudist beach we're going to.
And YouTube would probably ban it.
No, not if you do a thing, is it? Not if you do the what's it called? Hide the important bits.
Yeah, you could do that. That would involve editing, so I've ruled that out.
You're not an editor, are you?
No, I've only vlogs I've recently edited is the ones I've done in Liverpool. I've done a few in Liverpool, and I edited them. They took ages to edit as well. I lost the will to live editing some of those. They took ages, but yeah, I mean, I think realistically over time I need to get better at that. I'm thinking other channels, and realistically there's not really anybody who's got major success on YouTube that doesn't edit well. So I can't think of anybody really, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I'll get there one day.
I can edit well.
You can?
Why don't you just send your footage to me?
Yeah, your editing's really good. Rick's is really good as well.
Rick does a really good thing, and he only uses. He used to use a phone, and then he'd started using his Mac with iMovie, and I think he's changed to Vlogger Pro or something like that, or
Right.
VProc Logger, but it still looks like iMovie to me.
Yeah, I couldn't edit. I don't think I could edit on the phone. There is an app that I'm going to try, but I don't think I could edit on the phone.
If you want to edit on a phone, the best app for me is LumaFusion.
Right.
It's $30. You got to pay for it, but it's the best app. I'll show it you later.
Yeah.
And it's even better if you do it on an iPad Mini with a pencil.
Right.
That is the totally best.
Right.
So you can edit off an external drive as well.
Right.
So you can do all your 4K stuff. And everything. Anyway, that's technical. We're going to go back to Mary. That's Peter, Paul, and Mary, or Jesus and Mary. You take your pick.
Not neither.
There you go. I'll be Jesus. You be Mary. All right.
No thanks.
Hang on.
Hello.
What
are you gonna?
I asked Jesus. I met Jesus last week. He was on holiday.
Oh, right,
Jesus,
okay.
his name is Jesus.
Oh, right.
And I said, "Are you going back to Israel?" He says, "No. Last time I was there, was Hammerby tax." So that's. So where do we get up to?
About the island?
About the islands. So, do you always stay in the same place?
No.
So, which is the best place you've stayed in up to now, and is it the one you're in at the moment?
No.
No?
No.
Which is no? Is it the first question or the second question?
The GF Fanny Bay.
Uh-huh.
It's all right, good location and that, or it's not my cup of tea.
No?
No.
Is it? It's. Was it a 4-star, 3-star?
Yeah, it's a 4-star.
It's a 4-star. Okay.
Yeah, it's just rowdy at night time. You know, when they're doing all the cleaning and that, they put us right under where they're doing all the cleaning and that.
Right.
And round the backs and the bottles and that.
1 o'clock in the morning, you've got a big wagon coming in and making an absolute racket.
Oh, the bins.
Yeah.
See here, they collect the bins every night apart from Saturday.
I do love Las Americas and Los Cres.
What do you call Las Americas? Because a lot of people have got a different idea of what Las Americas is.
I've stayed in Las Americas in 2017. Stayed in the Santiago part 3.
So that's like the Golden Mile, basically.
Yeah, the Golden Mile.
So a lot of people say that's Las Americas, right? And then other people say Las Americas starts at McDonald's and goes towards the casino.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. No, well, the Playa de Las Americas is actually that one in between the casino and.
Is that Toviscus?
No, Torviscus is a bit further on.
It used to be though, didn't it?
Yeah. Torviscus and Fania Bay is the same beach basically.
Yeah.
Just the left-hand side's Torviscus and the right-hand side's Fania Bay. You know where the Winchester is, or where the Moonlight Bar is.
Yeah.
So on the Moonlight Bar side is the Playa Torviscus, where the volleyballers are.
Yeah, we went
and
past
the other
that
side
yesterday.
is Playa Fania Bay.
Yeah. I always get mixed up with them.
But-
I have stayed there twice.
Yeah.
I've stayed in Toviscus once before, but I think I stayed at the Royal Sunset.
Royal Sunset, okay, that's I think that's a timeshare as well, is it?
Yeah.
You can buy as well.
We went with her tours with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in 2000. That was.
So how often do you get over? Is it like most years or?
Well, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get away once a year now. I'm not leaving it so long because I'm not getting any younger.
Are you still working?
Not really, no. I'm looking for a work, but I have, when I'm at home in the UK, my knees play up dreadful.
Oh dear. Oh
Mental
dear.
health plays up
Yeah.
dreadful as well.
So the walking helps you,
Yeah, it does. It makes me,
gets you out.
it gets me giving me my mojo back.
Uh-huh.
'Cause
So
it's no fun though, is it? Being stuck in the house.
put it
all the
this way:
time.
if you get her up to 1,000 followers, then she can start monetizing the channel, and she can do it as a job. And then you can do your walks and your photography as a job.
Yeah.
There you go. All you got to do is, how many have you got to do a day? 3 a day?
Upload to your day.
Upload 3 a day. So you've actually got to do 5 a day and keep a couple in reserve in case you have a cough. There you go. Do them in bulk.
Yeah. I do quite a lot while I'm here. I've done quite a lot. I've done a shot about that other beach, that Bell, is it?
Del Duque.
No, Bobo Beach.
Oh, Playa del Bobo.
Yeah, that's a nice beach.
Playa del Bobo is the one right by the casino, and the casino is in the H10 something or other, which is
Is
the
it Gran?
no Gran Tenerife.
Yeah, that's it. It's
which
nice
is 50 years old this year.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's one of the first hotels on the strip. The family that built that area was called the Puig family. Yeah, it's spelled Puig, right? Puig family, and they own all the Golden Mile.
All right.
The whole of the Golden Mile, they own everything on that. And they actually live in that castle where everybody says that. What's the name?
It's a restaurant, that cafe, that castle.
Ilda Baker. It's not a restaurant. It's a private house.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, where Ilda Baker lived. Not Ilda Baker. What's her name? Married the Welsh guy twice.
Oh, married the Welsh guy.
Yeah, come on. Not Ilda Baker. What have we got? Strida, how long does the ferry from Welver take, please? And Mark Muggleson says, ever had a Staffordshire oatcake with bacon and cheese? No, I haven't. Peaky Blinders is on. Alan's own made vlogs on. Made the bus then, Kevin, he says. He was here an hour early, he just didn't get off the bus that I was looking at. Dane Doofus is on. Hi, Dane. Thanks for your news today. Good evening, Tim, says Dane. It's Craig. Adehi starts at the Barranco by McDonald's. Adehi will start at this side of Veronica's.
Yeah, we went past that the other
So
day.
Veronica's finishes with the Papagayo Club. And then there's a little bridge over a Barranco. And then Costa Adehi starts there physically. Even though it's still classed as Las Americas, I think, for a lot of people.
Is that where the monkey bar is? Or what used
The
to call
hot,
the place called
the Kong.
The Kong is at the other end of the beach. So it's on that area. But it's the bridge is the one from Veronica's over to, basically where the socceristas are, where the lifeguards are. So that's,
We went in Kong the other day, it was nice.
Was it good?
Yeah.
What was the prices like?
Expensive. Mine was €12 and his was about €3
First time we went in,
for a cocktail.
All right.
First time we went in, it was called Monkey Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this time we got into it, I was changing it from Monkey Beach to Kong.
I think Kong's upstairs and Monkey Beach is downstairs.
Oh, you get to the front of Kong now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the bar upstairs
Yeah, it's Kong.
is called Kong, but I think if you go down the steps at the side and in the back end, I think that's still called Monkey Beach.
We went for a steak the other night at the Royal. That was nice.
They're cold,
The Royal.
but they're good. Was it?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Have some chips.
Just one.
Have some more chips, Chris. Fatty. Oh, that's a good one. I said bien hecho, which means well done.
Well done.
And they are well done. And there's some with things on it. Take these chips away from me. Somebody, what if you could tell the viewers anything? What would it be?
Come to Tenerife because it's a belting island.
It is a Belton Island.
I love it. Love it.
Out of the 4 hours, Gran Canaria,
Not been to Gran Canaria.
Puerto Rico, or Tenerife, I picked Tenerife first, anytime.
I think Tenerife's got everything you need,
Yeah.
especially if you're going up to different areas.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted to do this holiday.
Have you done any sort of trips to the north or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been to
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. The carnival's on tomorrow, innit?
Yeah.
I really wanted to go to that, but we're getting picked up early on Wednesday morning, so we won't be able to do it this time.
You could actually. Dan's doing a trip.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. They're picking people up here at I don't know what. Go online to Dan, Tenerife First Excursions, and find out when the bus is coming here. Because I think it's picking people up all the way,
All right.
and it gets you back about 2 in the morning. I think.
Could be.
Maybe.
I've got to be picked
Check.
up. I've got to be picked up at 9 o'clock in the morning. My flight's at 10 to 1 Wednesday afternoon.
From 9 o'clock in the morning till 10 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting picked up.
Oh.
Well, what
55
is it?
minute.
It picks up early.
All right.
Well, we've got 5 extra pickups.
They'll pick it up for the same flight. Then back to Tenerife South Airport. So it's roughly going to get in around about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And then back to where you got a bit of a wait.
Right. You can also spend the rest of your euros, can't you?
Yeah, see if they've got any close
at the
shots.
airport. Or give it to that guy who says he's just missed his flight and he needs another flight home. Yeah?
I don't know if I do that.
Hey, want to ask you a question? We was down near the beach the other day, and there's a guy there where the surfers go. Mm-hmm. And there was this fella, he must sit on the beach all day, he's got blonde dreadlocks. Mm-hmm. And he was telling people to go away, saying it's my beach, my beach. I don't know if he's homeless or what.
No, he's the owner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he owns the whole beach. Yeah.
Oh, right. But because a dog went up to him.
I'm joking.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
No, it's there's a couple of characters.
Yeah, there is.
There's a character that hangs around the Siesta Hotel with a hat on, and he speaks every language in the world. He says, "Give us $1 in every language in the world." But the thing is, if you look at it, that's their job, right?
Yeah.
So if your job is to sit at the airport all day and tell people that you've missed your flight and collect money, that's your job. I mean, what's the difference between, a Scotsman walking around the island showing you stuff or an Englishman going live 3 times a week,
No, he was just sat on the beach.
Yeah.
And he weren't doing out. He had his bags with him, whatever he's doing, and he just said to the fella, "Can you move away from me?"
And why was the fella near him?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. I mean, if you're poking him with a stick, I'd say he'd go away from me as well.
I don't know if he's got some health issues, you know what I mean, which possibly could be reasons.
Yeah.
Health issues as well.
Oh, people these days say you've got mental health issues, right? When I was a kid, they were just crazy people,
But now they've changed it all out into health issues, isn't it now?
Maybe in Britain, I don't know, but here they're all still crazy. Yeah.
Well, they just put you on tablets in the UK.
Thanks. Alan's Homemade Blogs. I just noticed, thank you, Kevin, that you've sponsored a round of drinks. This will pay the round of drinks in the next bar, okay? So we'll order them. Thank you so much. And AJ Maria reminds me of somebody off the telly. I just can't put my finger on who it is.
All right, someone famous.
Interference. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I think you look me in the eyes, gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous. Orcus Whaling's on. 18-day trip, Graham. Always on. It's an 18-day trip here and back.
18-day trip?
Are you flying back or are you driving back, Darren?
Oh, damn, I used to talk about on the bike, the ferry. Oh, that's epic. You've been vlogging a lot of that, Dan.
Taking Daisy to ride the island. There you go. Down, do they still do ferry from Cadiz to Portugal? From Cadiz, Portugal. Is Cadiz in Portugal?
Cadiz in Spain.
Cadiz is in Spain, and it's called Cadiz and not Cadiz.
Is it on the border?
I think it might be. Great way to travel if it's not a lot of miles a day. I mean, I've ridden a motorbike, but I really couldn't do hours and hours of it. I couldn't do it, mainly because I can't lean forward because of my fat belly. Oh, fat belly, bam, bam, oh, fat belly, bam, bam, fat belly of a child, bam, bam, that thing went bam, 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 oh, fat belly, bam, bam. I'm going to get struck now because that was such a great rendition of Fat Belly. But I will actually ask for it to be removed. But we're having so much fun. Bernard says, Three, thank you, Darren John. We really don't like flying anymore. Enjoying this. Thanks again. I think he must be watching on a TV because he's writing in all capitals. And I don't know how to turn the capitals off on a TV.
Was that Dan saying doesn't like...
That's Bernard. No, Bernard. Yeah. Darren John's the guy who did the ferry with his Fiat 500 to go to Tenerife. Very good blog. Cool dude. Everybody's on now. Liz Taylor, that was the one I was thinking of, not Liz Taylor.
Oh, yeah, Liz Taylor.
Married the Welshman twice. Yeah. Who was the Welshman?
Richard Burton.
Burton.
I think it was a bit of a myth.
She stayed there once, I think.
Yeah,
but they never bought it.
Do you know Mariah Carey used to live on the island?
Mariah Carey?
Yeah.
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 What happened
We went past her villa the other day.
Well, what used to be her villa?
What used to be her villa?
Mariah Carey and J-Lo rented the whole of the Via Cortez
Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah.
at the end of the Golden Mile.
Yeah.
And if you walk in there and turn to the right, there's a little room in there with all the pictures of the famous people. That'd be a good one for you, Kevin.
The one in
Via Cortez at the end of the Golden Mile by Park Santiago
I've
4.
done a video in there.
Did you go in that little room with all the pictures of J-Lo? And
No, I never went there.
if you go into the foyer, just turn right.
I've done right.
A little, it's probably the size of 2 tables.
So you do.
Yeah.
You should do that in one of your walks.
I've done it.
Oh, you've done it?
I've done it live, yeah.
I know last time we went to Tenerife,
I'm a good singer, says Craig. Thank you. Go on.
we went to the Hard Rock to have a look round
Cafe or the hotel?
where they have a little exhibition of all the musical instruments and the t-shirts and stuff. What was it?
Oh, the cafe.
Yeah,
Okay.
the cafe, and they're really good.
So-
Bought 2 t-shirts from there last time I was
Did
here.
you eat there?
No, not been there.
Okay. We're going to turn around to Carl now because he's got a great sunset behind him. Maria, is there
Yeah.
anything you want to say before we turn around?
No,
Do you want to say hello to anybody?
no, no one's on anyway.
Lynn Rowlands.
I win.
There you go. Ian at home is off. Thanks, Eve, for popping in. So we're going to turn you around now. I'll probably lose you because you know what I like. So I'll put this back down here.
You get the sunset.
We'll get the sunset. Just hold it down by your chest there.
Yeah,
That's perfect. So I've got to change the f-stop. I've got to lighten you up a bit. So we're going for f 3.2. That'll do. And we'll zoom in on your face. There we go. And your name is Carl with a C.
With a C, correct.
Cool dude. And what's your favourite bit of the island?
Favourite bit of the island is Santa Cruz, which is a nice place up north. Las Americas, Las Cristianas, coming to Viscus and Turfana Bay.
Okay.
It's a nice island. Reason why we've come here this year is, to let into a bit of a secret, is me and Reen in 2021, in the February, was supposed to get married and go to Florida
Right.
for a honeymoon. Then it got cancelled because obviously COVID, yeah. So then we actually managed to get in July 2021. We managed to get married in 2021, but we had to reboot the flight for 2023.
Okay.
Because obviously COVID hit again. So we ended up. So this holiday, what we're having now, is our belated honeymoon from 2021.
Well, happy belated honeymoon, you two lovebirds.
Thank you.
There you go.
And believe it or not, we've been together 20 years. Because caught in
We got together in
2001. 2001.
And we had our youngest
In 2002. So we've been together so long now, and we said it was time to tie the knot now. And this was the island we want really now. I'm glad we picked this island for our belated honeymoon.
That's cool. That is cool. And you're a Wigan lad, born and bred?
Born and bred, yes.
And you have Wigan mint balls and
Uncle Joe mint
kebabs?
balls, and believe it or not, where I was where I lived was not far from the Europe's biggest factory, which was Heinz.
The what?
The Heinz factory.
The Heinz factory?
Yes.
So
In Kit Green.
57 varieties?
Correct, yes. And it's still standing there today.
Wow.
And it's still going, still operating.
The closest I've been to Wigan is the Daresborough.
Yeah, Daresborough. I've heard of Daresborough.
I went to the Daresborough as I was a salesman, and there was a big sales conference there, telling you how to be a good salesman.
Yeah, Daresborough. That's just near Warrington, that. Not far
That's
from
right.
Warrington.
That's right. But that's the nearest I've been to Wigan.
Yeah.
I got 2 mates in Wigan, Keith and Jonathan. Hi, Keith and Jonathan, if you're watching.
Yeah, that's it. Wigan has got a few famous things, even for its rugby league as well,
Yeah.
for the Warriors.
Cool
Football.
dudes. So you're in the rugby fan, eh?
No, I've not walked with for quite a few years. Ever since my dad passed away, when I was younger, I used to go with my dad watching Wigan. Then we weren't called Warriors League, it was called Wigan.
All right.
Used to go to Central Park, which is now a Tesco superstore.
Central Park's a Tesco Superstore.
Yes, it is, yes.
The people from New York will hate that.
True, it's true.
Exactly.
But we used to go there, me and my dad, every game, at home game, season ticket holders every year.
Cool, dude.
And it was absolutely brilliant.
Is there anybody you want to say hello to?
Well, a couple of lads who's watching me from the place where I work.
Do they know you're here?
They know, yeah, they know I'm on holiday.
You haven't skived off.
They know they haven't scared off. No, they're on a break now.
Carl, thank you so much.
No problem.
I'm going to come back now to Kevin, if I may. I'm going to put Kevin front and centre.
Take my glasses off so I'm not reading the phone.
There you go. Kevin, I'm going to zoom in on you.
Not too much, Tim.
No, that's because I think the last time I used this camera on you, everybody says, doesn't Kevin look fantastic?
I tell you, because I've not been away for 2 months, I put on quite a bit of weight since the last time. I'm used to obviously doing exercise, doing these videos and walking. Back in Scotland, I'm lazy. I don't do any walks or anything. So they've 2 months I was away.
So it's haggis on a barn cake for you then, is it?
I was like, we'll see how I got on when I go back. I've on the scales, but I need to start doing more walks definitely.
Yeah. Are we going to do a walk before you get back, or are you busy?
They'll just contact me. I don't know where I'm going to be staying yet, so I'll keep you posted. I've not booked any accommodation yet for the next few nights.
But tonight you got a place, right?
Yeah, I've got a place tonight.
Because I didn't clean the spare room.
Thanks for your offer. That was nice of you. Very nice of you.
I said to Chris, I said, can we have the Scotsman in Tenerife? He says, I don't understand a word he bloody says. Oh, what happened here? Error, battery low. Here you go. I got to get rid of that. We're going to say to oh no, we don't have to say to it's the battery on here. Don't worry, it's not the battery on the camera. It's the battery on the monitor.
It's a complicated setup.
It's a good setup though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's like, what's this? Is this linked to this camera? Is this part of the package?
No, this is HDMI cable.
Right.
This is a Shinobi monitor where you can put in and say that's the false colour. You can't see this, viewers. Viewers, you can't see this.
Right.
But what he's looking at now is a monitor with different colours on it, and it's the exposure. So the best exposure is that sort of like grey and green, and yellow is a bit not overexposed, but the top end of good exposure. So that's how you do your exposure. And then this one is the focus. So if I go back to manual focus now, and I focus away from you, you'll be out of focus now. And then I bring you in, and as soon as that purple bit gets on your nose there, then you know that you're in perfect focus.
Impressive.
So it's really good. And it's streaming at 1080p.
Okay.
So it's a lot better than the 720 that you get on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I like about it. So, do you want to say hello to anybody? Your 40,000 followers.
Just before we come up here, I did share it on the community page, so maybe there's a few people watch the channel coming in. I think, to be honest, everybody watches my channel is probably subscribed to your channel, most of them anyway, because everybody.
Subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, thanks very much. I know I've seen you in the comments, yeah. So if anybody's on here who's not subscribed to Tim's channel, then give him a wee subscribe, because he does a lot of walks in Tenerife. Very similar to myself, actually, a lot of different walks all over the place. So if you like walks and seeing all the sites in Tenerife, different places, then check it out.
Thank you so much. So give him the money later, Chris. All right. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm too big now. For those of you on TV, I am sorry. So we're going to finish it here now, because it's 5-2. So let me get me and Kevin on for the end. Come near you, mate. Come near. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to look up here, you see, because if you look down here, then you're cross-eyed. Yeah?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Dowd, Kevin, Marie Carl, and Christina that you haven't seen tonight, for living with MS in Tenerife, having a wonderful sunset. The sun is going down in another 3 minutes, and I'm going to have another beer. Is anybody having another beer? Yeah? You want one without alcohol? Christina wants one without alcohol. And tomorrow morning, what are we doing tomorrow morning? No, tomorrow we're going to buy cactus, right? In the afternoon.
Yep.
So tomorrow morning, I don't have anybody to walk with, but I'm going to make an effort to try and get up in the morning. Nobody's booked for a walk this week, but if anybody fancies a walk, email me at timothydowd.com, and I shall definitely meet you wherever you are, and we'll go for an hour's walk and I'll interview you. So I won't bring this big contraption because it's too heavy. I might actually. I might. We'll try it out.
Heavy to bring that one.
But he's not on a gimbal though, is it?
Yeah.
Can I have another €400 for a gimbal? I want an RS3, Chris. She's shaking her head. So, Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it here. And you can subscribe for how much?
Free today, just today.
Free today to subscribe here. And I'll put the merchandise over there on Kevin's head. So this is Tim Dowd, Kevin, Marie, Carl and Christina for Living Their Mess in Tenerife signing off. See ya.
I wanna be ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya.